certain universally accepted cardinals and traits of military leadership, which I intend repeating here for your future guidance. Frankly speaking, even without possessing these traits, you may still become an officer, but surely you can't command and become a successful leader of men in combat. So please understand and memorize the essence of these cardinals and traits. First, remember that no one is born with professional knowledge. It has to be acquired through constant pursuit. Without it, you cannot achieve professional competence, which in turn is the hallmark of successful military leadership. The journey that awaits you is challenging as well as exciting. The demands of professional military service will be much high as you grow in service. You need to equip yourself with the lofty attributes of leadership, with clear sense of purpose to gain respect and trust of your subordinates. It is only through development of unwavering trust and confidence that you can instill a spirit de corps in your under command, which will hold you together in times of crisis. You must also understand that persona of a just and impartial commander who exhibits merit and dispensation of reward and punishment is the one who will earn unconditional loyalty and obedience of his under command. As a leader, you need to have courage and ability to take difficult decisions and then accept full responsibility. Correct decision making requires competence and confidence, which can only be acquired through high-class military education, rigorous training, and continuous study of military history. In the words of Sir Basil Whittle Hart, and I quote, "An officer who has not studied military history as a science is of little use beyond the rank of a captain." Remember the value of keeping up a brave face in front of your men when you are as shattered and frightened inside as all of them in a life and death situation. The contagious energy that you will instill in your men when you lead them by example and not merely by words. Remember, when a lot of lead is flying in the air in the battlefield, an officer never says advance. He always says, follow me. The importance of keeping the well-being of your troops ahead of your own is the hallmark of a successful military leader. The essence of the last point cannot be better articulated than what was said by Field Marshal Philip Walhouse Chetwood, who said, and I quote, "The safety, honor, and welfare of your country come first, always and every time. The honor, welfare, comfort of the men you command come next. Your own ease, comfort, and safety comes last, always and every time," end quote. These eternal words are boldly etched even today on the walls of Brigadier Francis Ingle Memorial Hall in Pakistan Military Academy to remind every cadet officer of the importance of these essential cardinals of military leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is a peace-loving country. In our quest for peace, we have extended sincere and all-out efforts to evolve good neighborly relations with all our neighbors and regional countries. We are trying our best to break the political logjam which has denied the countries of South Asia to move forward and resolve all regional and bilateral issues in a peaceful and dignified manner. People of South Asia, like the rest of the world, deserve prosperity and better living conditions. This can only happen with sustained economic growth, development, and above all, lasting peace. Therefore, we must strive hard to keep the flames of war away from the region. We must give peace a chance by developing a mechanism to resolve all our bilateral issues peacefully. Moreover, as opposed to fighting each other, we should collectively fight hunger, poverty, illiteracy, population explosion, climate change, and disease. The world has changed, so should we, as the price of status quo will be devastating for all of us. However, I must highlight here that our desire for peace must not be construed as our weakness. No one should make any mistake about our collective resolve to defend our core interest and every inch of our motherland. I must remind you that we have paid both in blood and kind to safeguard our sovereignty and integrity. Thousands of valiant sons have sacrificed their lives to enable us reach the place where we stand today. My dear cadets, you are entering the service at a time when the challenges facing the country are complex and multifaceted. Hence, your responsibilities are far greater and more demanding than that of your predecessors. You have chosen to serve and protect your motherland, which demands the highest level of dedication, sense of purpose, and sacrifice. This pledge must never be undermined, as you have been amply equipped and prepared to diligently overpower future challenges and emerge victorious. I am highly optimistic and assured by your exemplary display of discipline and professionalism that the prestige, security, and safety of our country is in safe hands. As a good soldier, always remain focused on your job. Don't get distracted by fake news and political wrangling in the country. Respect the democratic institutions and be always ready to defend the territorial integrity, sovereignty, and the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan with your life. And finally, always remain alert and prepared to respond to and defeat all intrigues and conspiracies hatched against our country with iron fist. The message is clear. The armed forces, with the support of our citizens, will never allow any country, group, or force to politically or economically destabilize Pakistan. At the end, I compliment Commandant and his team for a job very well done, and once again congratulate you on your hard-earned and well-deserved commission in the Army. My special felicitations to the champion company and those cadets who have earned distinctions for their outstanding performance. Do remember, it is the beginning of a long journey and not the end. Live your life to the fullest while respecting the morals and ethical values of our religion and culture. Also jealously guard and uphold our centuries-old military ethos and traditions. I am confident that you will embellish the proud pennants of your regiments and battalions which you are about to join. May Allah be your guide and protector. Ameen. Pakistan Army Zindabad, Pakistan Paindabad.